Hello and welcome back to Lukester Gaming. So let's just jump right into GTA then. I said let's just jump right into GTA then as he presses his button and nothing happens. Right, so last time I'd played GTA Online like this, I'd already been in an invite only session, like ahead of time, thinking right that'll save loading into GTA Online, but by the time I'd like switched back to the game, no more than like what must have been like 4 or 5 minutes later, having like done my intro music title screen bit and then switching back, it said that I'd like been kicked from the session for idling for too long, even though it's normally like 13 minutes before that happens. So today I decided to stay on the single player menu for online and just go from there. So, and as you'll see, was pressed on to go rather than invite only session. So, because what I'm hoping to do is start out by doing some of the free mode activities, because that's something I haven't actually done in this game yet. Also, I'm not entirely sure which character I've got, because I created a second character since the last time I live streamed, I think. Yeah, because that was like, I think that must have been the week after, or I can't remember now. Like, I can't remember if I created the second character before or after doing the live stream, but yeah, I guess I'll find out in a minute whether I've got my main character or my second character. But yeah, I'm thinking about just like doing stuff in general to earn money, or do something other than spending an entire stream modding up cars or looking at cars in the mod shops like I done last time. So this time I thought I'd start out by doing some of the free mode activities, and which might mean like waiting around in public lobbies, or well, not necessarily waiting, but we can go on a drive or do, say, any objectives that can be done, or do something to like pass the time in between them. Of which, if I get one that says like do a wheelie, and I'll have to like go around finding a bike. I haven't actually played this since the last time, so I've still got Lamar to visit, and I'm hoping to do that in terms of recording. Oh wow, 8 people in this one. Of which I'm quite the highest level by some margin. I'm not sure if I want to stay. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that like invites that pop up on the phone on this to make the controller sort of vibrate ever so slightly. Oh yeah, in first person mode. I swear I should have that set up by default. Ah, cool. We can like do those two like in public lobbies here. But I'd like a public lobby with more people in it, because I don't think free mode activities can start, especially when 4 people just left. Right, let's try and find another session, because I'm sure there's bound to be one with at least 16 or more players in it out there. I was just adjusting the microphone there, but yeah, I don't know how many people are required to actually start those free mode activities, like, or well, not start them, but I know like they automatically start themselves in lobbies containing like however many people. So yeah, hopefully I can find a public lobby with more than just a handful of people in it, because then I'll just like I'll go and do my objectives whilst I'm waiting for like a free mode activity thing to happen. And I guess I'll leave. Well, I can do the vehicle deathmatch thing at some point, like say once I've finished doing one of the free mode activities, if one actually comes up. And GTA Online is just loading screens everywhere, especially when you want to join new sessions. You're stuck up here in the sky until you get to a new session. I know in the 360 when I've like pressed on go to play GTA Online rather than specifically saying rather than specifically saying an invite only session, it would sometimes stick me in an invite only session. 9 people in this one, of which one person is actually 1 level higher than me. Wow. I guess we'll just stick around in this one for now, and I guess we can like go and hold up the store, or we'll do the falls at 325 feet one, because sometimes that doesn't work on the first attempt for some reason. I guess we'll grab our Sultan. Sorry about that, I had to mute my microphone there because all of a sudden I felt the urge to sneeze, so I didn't fancy sneezing 3 or 4 times in a row on the stream. Hello Heather, by the way, although I'm guessing you're probably chat only still because of your rubbish internet in your parents' house, so typed "Hey Heather" in chat. But yeah, let's go and grab a helicopter, I guess, or in fact I could probably grab my Hydra, but I guess I don't really need to. It was just for more the sake of like gaining more altitude, but we'll just grab a helicopter from the marina down here. Of which the marina is in there. And it's someone's left their car there. I was going to say we got an annihilator, but there's a Frogger back there as well. I'll just like park my car out of the way a bit, I guess. And yeah, let's go in this one then. So we got to... no, that cancelled me out there. Can I not check? Like, I know that changes the camera when you're in here, but holding it down should also... Alright, Heather says listening to audio only for a little bit whilst I do my makeup, so I can hear you. Woohoo, I guess. Let me know if the sound levels are okay then in that case, like if the game's not louder than me again, but it shouldn't be for this one because I have the settings turned down the last time I went to record this one. There's probably going to be lots of microphone muting today because my nose is feeling a bit stuffy. Not getting a cold or anything, but just your nose tends to get a bit stuffy every other day or so if you don't like clean it out, I guess. Trying to put that in a nicer term than blowing your nose until it's clear or something, I don't know. Right, so we have the city somewhere down there. It's cool how like these air, like helicopter and plane cockpits, some of them have like the mini map thing, as you can see there, built into the dash. It would be cool if that actually sort of moves around as well. In fact, rather than doing it above the city, we'll go over to, say, Simians and do it there, or even the airport. Yeah, we'll do it above the airport because then we at least know we're going to be landing on like the lowest part of the ground. Also, there's still only 7 people in this. I think once I've done my jump I might check the GTA wiki on my phone for the free mode and see what the minimum players is for one to start, because like if it needs to be, say, more than 8 people for instance, then we're obviously not going to get them in this session. And I believe the airport's somewhere along this way, but I was trying to not like tilt forward too much because that will take away from my altitude. It's like of which we're going to be opening that door and jumping out in a few moments. Heather's giving me the thumbs up, so it seems good emote, so I guess our audio is okay. Right, let's level the helicopter out. I wish one of these actually gave us a good idea of how high up we are, but I guess we don't. Yeah, let's just jump. So I have to fall 325 feet and survive, so I guess we're going down. This is certainly an interesting view. Not skydived like this yet on the game. I think I've not done skydiving in first person view. I guess we'll open our parachute there. And complete. I think actually I was getting a bit muddled up with the other one, because there's another objective that says that something similar, but it's like you have to I think it's that you have to like land from a certain height or something, or that you have to open your chute like right before the ground, like normally. Yeah, whereas that one was like fall for 320 feet and survive. That means you can just like go up in the sky, jump out and fall, and as long as you open the chute and land. Oh, King of the Castle's available. What's that about? There, I guess. Right, let's grab a helicopter then. If there's anything better than a cargo bob. Hopefully. I guess not. Is there a plane there? Because a plane would certainly get me there faster. Normally you get a Shamal, like either in this hangar or outside it, I think. And I'm seeing neither. Like... Oh wait, no, I see one. That was like because it's like a dark plane that like completely merged into the background there. I guess we're going to go and try and be the king of the castle. Because it doesn't look like any other. Well, maybe the helicopter person, but I don't know. But I've never done any of these Freemode events before, so King of the Castle was one that I hadn't heard of. Let's raise our landing gear and head for the King of the Castle event. Probably still give the GTA wiki a check, like once I've done this one, depending on how long it takes, and then I can at least see how long it's going to be, sort of, well, how many people, I mean, like how many people you actually need to trigger Freemode events, but seemingly the amount of people that's in here was ample enough. So we're heading for that observatory that's on the hill in the foreground there. I don't think we'll be landing on it, so I guess we're going to jump out. I don't actually know how many people tend to do these things anymore, like, or depending on which one it is. I think we're good to bail here. And the plane's just continuing on that way. Falling out the sky over there. Let's sort of gently coast down as we watch the plane sort of plummet to its demise as well, over there. And it's just disappeared behind the hill. I think I heard it just blow up. Running back one. I thought that was like a Halloween only thing. And is the King of the Hill thing like down here somewhere? Do enough people need to be in the area to actually trigger it? Let me check I think it's the dialogue. No, it's help. King of the castle is available. Hold the area by yourself to become the king and earn cash and IP. Well, I'm kind of here. What do you want me to do, game? Does there need to be more than one person to actually activate this thing? If so, that would suck. Ah, so as to be in here. Got you. Also, I'm going to bank that cash I just got because chances are some people might try and come and kill me. You are the king of the castle. Earn points by staying in the castle area. Earn extra points for killing other players whilst you're in the castle area. Challenge accepted, I guess. From the moment I kinda stepped in here. What's better then between an AP pistol and that? There's not much in it. My score. Job and activity triggers have been temporarily hidden as you are now active participant in the current Freemode event. They will return once the event is over. Your target and priority is set to everyone. You may not be able to target some players during the event. It's like everyone's lit up in purple and I'm the only one gaining score. We have one red dot that's nearby but not exactly in a hurry to get to us, and another one that's down there. So I don't know if that's like, are they showing red dots because like that's people that could be a threat to us, or I guess if we just hide in a corner here, or I don't know. What happens if I shoot this? Let's probably not shoot it too much in case we attract the cops, because that might like stop us from being king of the castle. Plus, if it means I'm going to get a lot of money and RP from this, then I might as well maximise my score. Or at least get a big enough score so that if someone takes over, then they'll have a lot of catching up to do. I guess we could take this opportunity to look at the wiki about Freemode Events. That's if it decides to actually connect to the right Wi-Fi. Heather says, I gotta go, Lucky. Talk to you later. You sound good and I hope you do well. Oh, thank you, Heather. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later on other things, but not see you later in terms of on the stream, so... See you later, Heather. Right, I've got my Wi-Fi connection back to what it should be now, so let's quickly look that up whilst we kinda stand here and watch as players kinda leave the session. I guess that's why there wasn't many dots. And they've gone into passive mode. Oh cool, I just realised that those like outdoor venues actually show up on the radar there now, so like that one, and I think that one's the main one that looks like the Hollywood Bowl kind of place, whereas that one's kind of like a smaller version. That person appears to be on the move, but yeah, whether they're actually on the move to us or whether they aren't bothered is a different matter. Right, let's look this up quickly and hope that looking it up doesn't affect our stream. It shouldn't do though. Right, GTA Online, Freemode Events, spelt with an M obviously. Trying to type fast, wiki. Yeah, trying to type fast and I end up sort of messing it up. Right, let's see what this says. At least 4 players are required for Freemode eventual challenges to happen, while some may require up to 10 players. In a Freemode event or challenge in progress will be cancelled if players leave the lobby and there are less than 4 to 10 players left. Well, if one person leaves, we've just wasted our time for the last 5 minutes. That's good to know. Alright, so at midnight, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. In game, every 12 minutes real time, an event or challenge will become available. That's handy to know, that's a good thing I looked it up. I just thought that maybe it triggered maybe every 5 or 10 minutes. Or, well, I suppose my approximation of every 5 or 10 minutes, it says 12 minutes. One person just left, so... And I get the feeling those 2 people in the session joined after this event started, meaning that I'm, like, because my name's in purple, I'm the only one doing the event. Well, that's handy to know. Like, I guess I can... I don't really need to spend time reading this properly just now, but... it's handy to know that it requires like at least 4 to 10 players in most cases to do them, and that so if a certain amount of people leave, they no longer become a part of it. I see that person's become a part of it. Is he nearby? He might very well be nearby. Alright, Ifang? I don't know what your name is. Oh, maybe he's not. He's like down at the pier on the beach. Ifang Lukyanov? I probably just butchered that name, so... apologies to you, person. Yeah, I just noticed the fact that the pier, like, you can see everything on the pier now as well. I can't remember if you could before, or if you could only just see, like, say, those little buildings. Whereas now you can actually see, like, most of the details and extra little bits, and, like, that the shape of the roller coaster, which looks like the shape of something else, now that I see that. The golf courses don't show up. That would have been cool if they did. Oh, here, nerdy. Yeah, Nerdy is asking where's Lilo. She's usually here. I think she might be at work. I'm sure she said she'd be working till like 7 o'clock tonight, of which it's 6:15 now, so... considering I started almost an hour later today, then I'll be going until like 9 o'clock my time instead of 8 o'clock. You just missed Heather being in here, Nerdy. Like, she was audio only though, because like she's on her mobile and she's due to being at her parents' house, so she doesn't have good internet. She was like doing her makeup and said she was going to be busy today, so she had to like pop out for, or that she had to sort of go for now, so whether I'll see her later towards the end of the stream, I don't know yet. Nerdy's like, oh, she was in here. Oh. Yeah, it's been quite quiet so far, but maybe we'll see like Boy Sonic or Lilo or that arrives in at some point. It'd be nice to have like people in chat to talk to, and I'm glad you've turned up, Nerdy, because I thought I was just going to be myself for the next hour. Yeah, Nerdy says I hope she comes back. Yeah, it'd be nice if Heather does come back, but she told me she was going to be busy today, so that's fair enough. We've been stood in here since that event end timer is counting down from 10 minutes, so we're finally about to be free of being king of the hill, of which we weren't really a king of anything because we just stood here and nothing happened. Yeah, hopefully Leela will turn up later, or like when she's finished work or something and gets back home. Wow, I got $11,800 for standing around doing absolutely nothing. I'm going to say that's a result. For 10 minutes of absolutely nothing. Like I literally stood and checked the wiki about Freemode Events in that time. Share your event winnings with players who helped you out through the cash section. Yeah, no one helped me out. I just stood in there myself. Also, I don't think people would probably be sharing their winnings from Freemode events like that. But I suppose that's like encouraging like a more friendly lobby in regards to say like GTA online lobbies on the 360 where you went into a public lobby and it wouldn't take long to get killed. That would be cool if you could like sort of run and jump and parkour between these. Instead I just like kinda smacked my face off it and fell down. I'm sure, well I can't remember now, but I'm sure there was someone that actually did this in the real life place, like they jumped between all those arches. Look at that nice view of the sunset going on. The sun must have went down somewhere over there because you've got like the orange on the horizon and then you've got the moon right there. As well as a stunning view out across the city. But because there's only 2 people in this public lobby now, we're going to go to another one and hope that there's more than 2 players. Oh, that sounds good, Nerdy. You've been baking a little bit again today and made the pie crust, which is chilling in the fridge. And brownies too. Can I have a brownie? Brownies are awesome. Depends what's in the brownies though. Are they just like standard brownies or did you add extra ingredients or flavours or something? Yeah, Nerdy points out the fact that it's friendly playing in a game called Grand Theft Auto. Yep. I mean, I suppose there is like a lot of teamwork sides to it, but the free mode challenges are generally like player versus player all round, so a bit surprising to see that pop up saying you can share your cash with people who helped out. Yeah, no one helped me out. I stood there and did nothing for 10 minutes and got $11,800. Ooh, chocolate chip brownies. I'll have 2 then. Never mind just 1. I'll have 2. 2 plates of chocolate chip brownies at that matter. Yes, Nerdy's like clarifying there because she said I need to make the pumpkin pie filling and then they have chocolate chips. And then she says not the pumpkin pie, the brownies. Yeah, I know what you meant. The pumpkin... I don't think you want chocolate chip pumpkin pie filling somehow. It's like, welcome to Grand Theft Auto Loading Online. Where you load between servers quite often. And I'm hoping, in regards to servers, that this one has more players in it. And it looks so given that the murdering going on. This one's not quite a friendly lobby then. Oh, now we're talking 19 people. Yeah, we'll get some good free mode events in this one going on. Who's the highest then? I never looked properly. I guess I'm the highest by some margin. And from what I read, if I'm right, there should be an event coming up at midnight, so let's get outside. Or in fact, is our car already outside, or... Nope. In fact, let's exit apartment and then we'll call up our armoured crewman, I think, because that might protect us a bit when driving around. Although chances are, like, say if a high speed event comes up, we'll need to like get into our fastest supercar or something. No, I don't want Merriweather, I want the mechanic, please.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? It's on the way. Okay, I got stuff to do.
Yep, my car's over here. I've had to mute my microphone a lot to clear my throat because, like, my nose is feeling a bit stuffy today and I think that's in turn affecting my throat a bit, so apologies for that, I guess. I don't know if my voice sounds a bit different. Like, to me it sounds like... It doesn't sound like I'm talking as clear. Also, I've nearly used through my entire cup of juice already. Sometimes I make that last, like, the whole stream. So I might need to go and get a drink shortly. Yeah, Nerdy says, but yeah, I'm sort of waiting for the brownies to cool, dough to chill, and in between that I'm back on the hunt for the doctors. Or for doctors. How do you mean by that then? Like you're back on the hunt for doctors? Oh, there's down to 14 people in here now, so I guess players may be left to join a job or a heist or something. Nerdy says, "May I didn't notice much of a difference." I guess maybe it's like hearing yourself like directly, or that maybe you sound a bit different if, say, your throat doesn't feel the same. Or yeah, those bumper car jobs seem to be like a thing that's everyone's seemingly been making on this one ever since. There's just a ton of them. I reckon we might go down to the airport and grab a plane or something actually. There should be a Freemode event triggering, but I don't know. It said like... Was it midnight or was it 2 in the morning, like in game time? Oh right, I see. Also, someone in a Hydra just bombed the traffic, and they're probably going to be coming for me as well, so... They just kinda wiped out that guy, so let's not hang around for too long. In fact, I know a good place to go to like stay away from, say, a Hydra that's flying around bombing people, for instance. Yeah, I see what you mean there, about like you having your energy issues, so I'm sure nothing will be wrong with you. It might just maybe be the case that if you've not been getting enough sleep, or maybe you've been getting too much sleep, I don't know. Sometimes like too much sleep can often be a bad thing as well, but I guess I wouldn't know because I normally end up getting not much sleep. Or it varies from time to time. Just crash into everything whilst driving around here. I haven't been shot by anyone yet other than the guy flying around in the Hydra who bombed the road nearby. And the place I'm going to is somewhere around here. I'm just I know where it is exactly, but I'm just trying to get my way to there again. I think I'm on the right route. It's up here and it's not in there. Is it the next overpass or the one after, or the one back the way? Could be the one back the way actually. Yep, it's the one back the way. Now let's drive through oncoming traffic. What could go wrong? Not just any oncoming traffic, freeway oncoming traffic. Of which we want to go down there. Alright, let's switch to this view because I turned into the wrong part off there. And I see the guy in the Hydra just went ahead, like overhead should I say. Whether he was trying to get me or not, but he can't now, I'm down onto the ground. Right, I'll check chat again. Yeah, I see what you mean about, like, when you talk about being sleepy on chat, that's pretty much all day, everyday occurrence, and it doesn't matter, like, regardless of how much sleep you get, you still feel tired, or, like, not like, as energetic, I guess. And yeah, headaches aren't really fun as well, like, on top of that. I hear the Hydra going around overhead. I guess we'll drive around under here until a Freemode event pops up. I'd like to do at least a few of them before moving on to something else, seeing as I've not had the chance to do them yet. Also, I'm going to stay out the way of that gang attack because that could, like, stop me from being able to take part in a Freemode event that pops up. Yeah, there's like extra details there that weren't before, like just extra, like looking like tape, or I guess more like rubbish and stuff that's kind of swept down the drain, I guess, over time and collected on there. When you see it like that, it looks like it sort of just goes on forever and makes you wonder what's at the end of the tunnel. Like if you could like go through there, but I know in that case it probably stops being like a solid walkable surface and stops eventually being an actual interior thing. So in that case there wouldn't be a sort of more to it. Also standing next to that makes you see through it. I thought I could climb up onto that, considering there's like no ladder. I guess I can't. Or well, I suppose I could try not sliding on the hood of the car. Yeah, that works. I thought I was going to need to move the car, but no, that works as well. I'm going to try jumping on this just to see if like, because I know there's some parts of the map where if you like go up to them and jump, you often end up getting through when you're not like supposed to be able to climb through the wall into like the voidless emptiness behind it. I had to like take a sip of juice and clear my throat a bit there, although it still feels like it needs cleared, but yeah, I'm not sitting here for 5 minutes trying to clear my throat and making my throat feel worse, I bet. Yeah, Nerdy points out the fact that the GTA graphics are pretty amazing looking and super realistic. I guess they have been on GTA games, but more especially Grand Theft Auto 5, like even on the older 360 and PS3 consoles they look pretty amazing at the time, considering that that's running on like what was essentially 10-year-old hardware or something. Whereas like on here with this being new hardware and more like I guess your entry level kind of gaming rig in terms of the specs, then yeah, it's like a bit more like up the realism with the graphics in terms of like everything looking more higher textures and the fact that there's the first person view and all the various interior stuff, and I would have thought maybe the lights on the dashboard would have went out if you changed like your actual headlights, but maybe on some cars, or I know if you get out of the car for instance. Oh well, even then it still stays lit up, but it does have the inside light that comes on when you get in and out. Going for a bit of a wall ride there, that clearly worked out well. Oh, and there's a tram. Which opening did I come from again that I got into the... I'm sure it was an opening along here or something, wasn't it? Let me like switch views here so I can see better. Considering I can't really see much out through slats. Yeah, there it was. Yeah, you can't really see much out through like slots like that. Nerdy says your driving scares me. How about this then, just wall riding all the tunnels like that. I was hoping a Freemode event would have popped up by now, but nothing's happened yet. Wow, that was perfect timing. I literally said, I'm hoping a Freemode event pops up because nothing's happened yet. Oh look, a Freemode event popped up. You have a chance of becoming the beast. I tried giving my throat a good clear there to the point where, you know when, well, in fact I'll not describe it. That'll sound a bit ooh if I describe it, but I think if we just follow that back along we should get back up and out, but I don't really know what this beast mode is. Like, if I'm the beast, does that mean people come after me or that I have to go after them, or stay tuned to find out, I guess. Oh, event started in 1 minute 30, I just noticed that timer. I wondered what was going on with that person's icon there. It looked a bit different, but it's because it's a player in passive mode who's been going around killing everyone that has like the red, the no entry sign but in red, and also they're in a car with someone else, so it made that player look like they had a different icon. Like, I thought maybe that was the player that was the beast that I had to go after, but I know the event hasn't started yet. So I guess we'll go up here and hopefully not get killed by going outside. He says whilst ploughing into like one of the many unmovable like power lines or telephone line posts in this game. It's like, thankfully normal lampposts and all that are breakable, otherwise this would be a bit of a harder game if you tried taking a shortcut and got stopped by every lamppost. A bit like Forza Horizon does. Like, you've got street races where you need to try and like take slight shortcuts or shave the corners by cutting over the pavement, and it doesn't help that everything in that game is just like solid, including like the little fire hydrants. Another player is the beast, take them out. Who's the beast? Oh, I just realised the time trial thing up there. Take out the beast. Another player is the beast. Hunt it down before it visits all the landmarks. It would help if the game told me who the beast actually was. Huh. Like, I think that person down there is just in passive mode. Also, I'm not the beast, but I guess this player's going to try killing me. Yep, player's going to try killing me. Even though I'm not the beast, but I guess no one knows who the beast is. The beast is hidden on the map, however you can see it split for a short time at the start of the event, and oh yeah, I remember this now. Huh. So we have to look for... I guess we're just looking at the map then until we see the beast's icon. But where? I'm not even going to attempt to do that but where in the high-pitched voice that... because that's like a Family Guy reference. The beast is stronger and faster than you. Inflict a lot of damage on it to take it down. I don't know where the beast is. And I don't know any of the landmark places either, so... And that player's still trying to kill us. I guess we'll just run from them. Can't even tell which car they're in back there. They certainly want us dead. It's a good thing I know a lot of shortcuts and how to crash into everything in this game, it seems. So it's a 30-minute event and we have no idea who the beast actually is. This could be fun. Everyone's going to be like trying to kill each other because no one knows who the beast actually is. Yeah, if more dots start following me, everyone's going to think that I'm the beast. But I'm not the beast because otherwise it would be telling me where to go. I mean, I could message them saying I'm not the beast, but I did kinda disable text and voice communication between players to avoid voice chat being picked up on my stream from the sessions. I've not got a clue who the beast actually is, but it seems like that player stopped chasing us. Does the beast show up like on the radar itself, or on this bit on the side, for example? Not yet, they don't. I'm a bit clueless here as to... The game's pretty much told us everything to do, so I don't really need to check out the wiki to find out. I was trying to clear my throat a bit there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... like... where is the beast? I hope that the player who is the beast isn't just like sat around twiddling their thumbs somewhere laughing at everyone who's trying to find them. Because like they could be gaining money and cash from this. just trying to look out for any like player activities on the map. Like, I don't know if these people, one of these might be the beast, or it'd be really helpful if I had more indication. Like, I guess I wish I'd been paying attention at the start of the map, because it's seemingly said that the beast gets highlighted at the start. And considering there's still 10 landmarks remaining, then the beast hasn't actually visited any of them yet, so that means that they aren't going to show up on the radar, which is extra handy. Let's just go flying through the air, because why not? And tumbling down the side of a hillside as well, it would seem. Are we done? We've landed. Or touchdown, I guess, was probably the word I was looking for. Touchdown! What are the chances that player's going to try and kill us? Quite high, it seems. Especially when they have the police on us. They're still trying to kill us, even though, like, I'm obviously not the beast. Otherwise the landmarks remain and counter would be going down the way, but it's not. Let's just like try and get rid of him, I guess, again. And crash into everything at speed. Oh. Right, where's the beast? There he is, there's the beast. Go, go, go. The beast visited the landmark. Well, hopefully that guy will stop killing me now that he knows who the actual beast is, but he might try and kill me anyway because he thinks, oh, I'm going to kill the beast first. Yeah, I had to clear my throat there. I probably could have done with being in a better car and or, say, my Hydra, but chances of being in a Hydra, the person who is the beast would just shoot me out the sky, so... An armoured crewman seems to be our best bet of survival right now, considering how many times the other players tried killing us and hasn't done so far. Also, I probably took the worst possible way of getting onto the freeway right here. Yeah, I've not had too much time on first person view in this game yet, but I'm used to first person view from just about every other racing game I play, and, well, I say racing game, this isn't exactly a racing game, but like I can sort of do hot laps around racing tracks in this style of view, whereas on here it's a different story entirely. So the beast was last located up there, but they may have moved on from there. But at least going to the last location's a starting point. Or maybe like we might catch them out, like if they show up nearby, because I'm sure it said that their icon shows up if you're actually near to them. I wish it actually told you who the beast was, but I guess that would be too easy. Right, can I get back on the road? Right, so I'm up here at the beast's last known location, of which they've obviously like long gone, but... Well, I say up here at the beast's last known location, I'm not quite... Right, what am I trying to do here? I guess I just went up there at a bad angle that it put me like right back down. And the beast obviously isn't still hanging around here, because that'd be too easy. where is the beast now then? If this is one landmark, could that be them? That could be them. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to like set a marker for there. In the event that that could be them, but maybe not, because I think it hides the beast's blip. And it doesn't actually tell you how many players are in the lobby anymore. If I'd like memorised all the names on there, but even like with people leaving and joining, it wouldn't make a difference, but I'd at least be able to look at that list and think, maybe this person is the beast, or maybe this person is, or see whose blip isn't actually active in the map. Seemingly I hit that car, or hit those cars like hard enough that one of them's decided to start chasing me. They often go away though, like that. Crash into all the things and get all the red blips after you. The radio is indeed still off. I don't think that person is the beast, because they just kinda... I think they're just going to the mod shop along here. Just give them a friendly honk on the way by. Yeah, the beast thing does seem confusing as it is nowadays. Yeah, I've like not really done these Freemode events before properly, or at least not these ones. Like I've took part in ones where it's simple as like, or well, maybe not taking part, but there was one I took part that was like sort of grab a package and hold on to it, whilst every player tries to kill you and grab the package for themselves. And then there was one where, like I saw one in action that was like something to do with getting a plane and flying as close to the ground as possible for the longest time, or the longest amount of distance. I think I might look on the wiki actually and see if it tells you where the beast's locations are. Because that would be a useful bit of information if I at least know where to go to. I know that the beast can visit the landmarks in any specific order, or any random order should I say. And also we're being killed again, so let's not stay here. Is that the same? I'm sure that was the same person from earlier. Their name looks very familiar. Also, that's a gap in the wall. No. Oh, the beast is really close by. Go, go, go. He says whilst crashing into things. Get off the things. Right, we'll check the wiki once we get, like, sat doing nothing again. There's no way the beast's going to visit all those landmarks in the time that's left, but I don't know how close they may be. I was kind of driving with one hand a bit there whilst trying to clear my throat and mute my mic. Where are they now? Right, given that this is like a one-way road between there, I may just see them. Guns ready? Where be the beast then? Where art thou? Let me just switch to this view for this and see if I can spot them nearby. For a moment I thought I saw the beast icon on the map, but I didn't. And they could have very easily gone off-road, but I'm hoping that if I stay on the roads I might see them nearby. They may even be following the coast route for all I know. Yeah, rain kinda affects your braking. Also, there's a lot of cars on here compared to what the normally used to be like a pretty much dead road. So the beast obviously isn't here anymore, but they could still well be somewhere around. Where are they most likely to visit next? That's the question. To the wiki! Well, if my Wi-Fi decides to connect to the right Wi-Fi that actually gives me any kind of internet connection. I'd quite like to do that at some point if possible. Just hope... a time trial that... I'm guessing it gives you that bike or vehicle to use it, to do it sort of thing. I'm going to keep the map open for now so at least have a better eye on what's going on. But let's go back to my recent tabs, Freemode Events. Right, hunt the beast. Right, let's look up that specific wiki page for it. Wow, 30,000 rewards. Aha, we have a list of the landmarks. The beast during the event is 3 times stronger than a standard average GT Online player, being immune to around 2 tank shells. Wow. The red jacket the beast character model has a possible reference to the Teen Wolf, where this protagonist wears the same jacket and also becomes a werewolf. Yeah, I remember seeing that from the Freemode Events trailer. Right, I reckon... the Beam Me Up location? I'm sure that's somewhere around about. Certainly around somewhere in this, like, part of the map. There's also the Altruist Camp and a number of places that are like nearby. Mount Joshua, no Josiah even, Josiah, alien graffiti silos. You are offline, thank you Wi-Fi for disconnecting when I'm trying to use the Wi-Fi. Because the signal likes to be all so good nowadays and stop like the connection, or if I hold the phone too low it's like, nope, you're not connected anymore. Mount Josiah. Tatfian Mountains. Ah, Mount Josiah's over that way. Even with the list of all the places, it's not exactly clear. I know so far they've been to both there, I believe, which is... well, no, that's the Davis Courts. Oh wait, no, it wasn't, it was down here, the... yeah, Palmer Taylor Power Station. And the place up here, if it actually shows it, yeah, Humane Labs. Well, that's not actually listed on the thing. Like, it doesn't actually list the Humane Labs as a place on this thing. Well, there's a number of places nearby that it could be, including also that wind farm down there, so I guess we'll go to that just to see if we get lucky, but I'm guessing not. Alright, nerdy. She says pew it back or be back in a bit, or we'll be back later sort of thing. there's not too much happening at the moment, but yeah. Yeah, I thought I was going to get around that corner fine, but I had to like mute my mic to clear my throat again for like the 100th time there. Skip across here in the most like best way straight line possible by spinning the car. Oh, the beast. The beast may be nearby because that player was just like right there, wasn't it? Yeah, the beast killed that player, didn't they? Yep, the beast is nearby. I repeat, the beast is nearby. Where did the beast go then, if they've just killed that player right here? Does that mean they're down on the railway line? Does that mean they're going one way or the other? I don't know. We're definitely close, or at least we felt like we were close, but we could be going further away because I don't know which way they're headed. Like, I don't know if they're going this way or along the railway lines, or... The wind farm is definitely one of the locations on the beast's checklist of landmarks. But the beast has the upper hand to seeing where we are also going, so they might have saw that I'm going this way. Yeah, someone died over there, but it wasn't the beast that killed him. I wish I knew where they were, because like, at least it felt like we were close there before, but now I don't think so. There's people up there that I think are like over there that are maybe just killing each other. That's definitely not the beast anyway, because I would have saw if they were wearing like a red jacket, like it says, like a red kind of... don't know how to describe it. It's like one of those high school kind of jackets that you know we see in one, like say American kind of TV or film. I don't think that that player's going to be near the wind farm, given that there's 3 of us hanging around here. And I'm guessing that player just died because they kinda fell off their bike or something. Yeah, but their bike's over there. I thought we were going to nail the landing there, but the car landed at an odd angle that it bounced off. Just like dirt splatter marks along the car. Switch back to first person in the meantime and go tumbling across the landscape, it seems. Cross the line. Maybe those are new modes that are... Yeah, I do remember there being like new modes added as well, but I kept thinking because those jobs were red that it was like the Halloween ones. Like I know there were jobs that's added outside of just the Halloween special only things, but like I don't think I've seen the slasher mode pop up yet, so maybe it was just limited time. That person over there just suddenly became a high target, but... Oh yeah, that's the guy with the bounty, isn't it? Well, the beast doesn't have long left to do whatever the beast is going to do. I might just head up for that, because it looks like we're not going to get the beast. I just prefer to like close every job invite that pops up on the phone unless it's something that like say if I was looking for a Rockets and Insurgents thing or something that I was intending on joining one, then I'd sort of join it, but in most cases I still even just cancel them off on the phone if I was like doing other things or in the middle of say like this for instance. Yeah, let's just head for that time trial thing, and like if the beast doesn't get killed or found or something soon, then at least we were close at like 1 or 2 points. As close as we could have gotten anyway. Considering that person that... Oh, the beast... Oh. I guess that person was the beast then, King Don. Kind of... Too bad it wasn't King Kong, otherwise that would have been like an appropriate name. Yep, but it's a good thing we headed for this then, because after all that the beast decided to leave. Maybe someone was about to kill them. In which case, that's bad sport if they do that, but... Oh well. We tried our best and we got 5,000 for taking part, so... Let's go and do this time trial now then. No, time trials can only be triggered in a vehicle. Well, let's get a better vehicle out. By saying that, I'm going to grab a car that's not trying to kill us. Is there actually a car parked here? Nope. I'm going to take this car just so that I can like... Oh, there's someone else in the car. Hello. Are you alive in there, or...? I'm just going to mute the music and... Sir, are you like alive? Hello? Why was that woman driving around with a seemingly dead guy in the car? Wait, I'm curious now, like, is this guy actually dead, or is he just asleep? I'm going to pull him out of the car and see if that brings him to life. Nope, he was dead. He was very much dead. That was a thing. A thing that I'm going to like do the whole game DVR, or in fact I guess I don't need to do the game DVR. I've got it on the stream here. I could just I could like highlight that from the stream and make that like a highlight of its own, like woman with a dead guy in the car. Okay then. I've never seen that in GTA before. That makes me wonder how many passengers out there are going around with a dead person in the car. Okay. I don't think we're far enough away yet from our vehicle now that I look at it. Bumper cars 2000, how about no? It does make me wonder, like, did they get in some kind of crash to where the passenger got killed and they didn't, or did that woman like rob the car? Like, is there some kind of story behind this that where she killed the passenger and stole the car? Running back 3. I'm sure that running back was one of those Halloween only things. Ah well, let's call it the mechanic anyway and get our Pro Gen T20. It's the quickest car we have. I don't actually have any motorbikes on this character yet.
One of your rides? Let me know.
I mean, I could get a motorbike to go in this fourth garage of mine, but We'll see how we get on with the T20. I know pictures of motorbike on the thing.
Okay, I got stuff
And
to
I was
do.
just trying to look for my phone in the usual place where I put my phone and wondered why it wasn't there. But yeah, that was certainly interesting that women just happened to be driving around with a dead person in her car. This game kinda... You learn something new every day, don't you? Right, so this is the fastest car we've got available here. And wow, everyone kinda left this server. What I will do is get out of this ditch, mute the radio, or turn the radio off, and we'll go for that time trial again. Because I don't see why this shouldn't be like a suitable car for doing that. Unless it's like unless it's one that involves riding up the mountain, in which case we might not do well in this car. Start this time trial. Go to the destination. Alright. Hold Y to restart the time trial at any point. Alright, so it does that then. I guess I need to do the other handbrake then, huh? I was trying to get a better handbrake start there, but yeah. Right, 1 minute 40, and we stayed effectively drive round the map. Alright, I can't, like it says 10 million heist glitch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not even anything near to that. Like, nope, I pressed B there and it went into the cinematic view. Because I'm used to like pressing buttons to bring up the phone and cancel out all those job invites, but yeah. This isn't necessarily the fastest car in the game, but it's certainly one of them. Just noticed like all the, well, I say I just noticed, I probably noticed before, all the texture pop in, like with signposts appearing in like the last second, or say like grassy details on the pavement popping in, but I guess you kinda expect that from games, because they're trying to do things to make the graphics better, that they can't really have all the little high textures on show from far away like that. Like maybe on the PC in like sort of the highest settings you wouldn't get that as much or at all possibly, but this is an Xbox One, so it's as good as it is on here and still looks pretty incredible compared to the 360 for example. I don't think we're going to do it in the time, but we're certainly close. Yep, we're now over time, but let's jump down there anyway, carefully, because I don't want this car in the water, nor do I want to spend 10 minutes trying to get the car back over, or spend 10 minutes sliding in a hill into trees. Did I just manage to go right the way around? Time trial failed, and I got $1,010 for that. Huh, I guess I can't hold Y. I should have just like held Y, and that would have at least reset me back. Now I have to go back there manually. I may just go back up on the road here and then grab another car so I can get mine fixed, but then again, looking at it, it's not that damaged, so we should be fine. He says whilst almost driving off a hillside. Yeah, I had my mic muted a bit there trying to clear my throat, but clear that it's going to become a thing that I'm going to spend most of the stream clearing my throat like that. I've got like, what was a mouthful of juice left in my cup, and like I sort of took half a sip of that so that I could make that last a bit longer, but I feel I'm going to have to drink that in a moment and then go and get another drink. Was another time trial attempt first, and then we might change sessions, so once I've done that, that'll give me a chance to pop out the room and grab a drink if I'm switching to a new session. Right, attempt number 2, I guess. Let's try it in like proper view this time and see if we get on a bit better. I don't know if the par time is like a default set time for that time trial, or if that is in fact someone else's time that they achieved. So either we're racing against like a default try and beat this time, or we're racing against someone else's best personal time. Also, I'm not sure what happens when you beat it. Like, I know, like I never read up on the wiki, but I did notice it lists the time trial in the Freemode Events and says it's like a weekly thing. So, say if I get the fastest time, like I guess it would give me a cash reward for doing so. But would that then mean that my time's there for someone else to try and beat? So far this run's going a bit better, I feel. Until I like had to stop in the back of that car. Also, I had to clear my throat there. We're getting very near to the end, so come on, let's do this. It's not going to happen, is it? And we could just go flying into the rock. Yep. Right, let's start again then. At least it starts us back from the beginning. Attempt number 3, I guess. Oh right, yeah, I have to make sure I'm doing it properly. And you have to be stationary so that you're not like getting a flying start. I tried getting a better start there between like half throttling it on the handbrake and also like getting as far forward as I could without going out of the job marker, so that I'd get like a bit of a better start hopefully. Feels like a better start, so let's try and stick with it. I guess we could try and shave some of these corners when there's like not too much oncoming traffic. Doing it at night time probably helps in that case because the roads tend to be a bit quieter and less busy. I mean, they've still got a fair amount of traffic on them, like there's a lot more traffic on the other side now, but the roads always have varying levels of traffic, day or night, I guess. And depending on which part of the freeway you're on, like in the city I think you'll always get like near enough every lane filled with cars. I'm braking there because I don't trust coming flying up that hill. I certainly could have taken that bit a lot faster without crashing into things. I was trying to shave a few seconds off that corner, but going on the dart I think slowed me down. We're like 10 seconds off again at this point. Oh, look at that. Right, let's reset. I'm not driving all the way back just to do it again. Yeah, if I didn't hit that car, that could have been very close. But that's certainly the way to do the finish line part of it. I think that was a bit of a slower start because we had a bit more wheel spin now. How many people were in the session? Still 4 it seems. People seem to be joining and then leaving. I know we're not getting rewarded money for like, say like we got $1,010 for crossing the line, but it would mean driving back and forth each and every time. Also that cost me, I'm talking about time, that cost me some because I had to dodge that car. So now we're going to be trying to gain back that time down the straight here. I guess it helps if your car has headlights, but even if I went to the bother of like getting the car repaired or calling up for another car, chances are the headlights would soon get destroyed anyway, so... Right, that felt a bit... well, that... We'll keep going till the finish line, but I think that just cost us getting a good time. We cut across that corner fine, but then just clipping that car ever so slightly threw us off. And this is why I don't like time trial when there's traffic involved, or any kind of racing with traffic involved. And that brings me back to Forza Horizon, where you get street races and there's traffic that's... Yep, we're not going to do it this time because that Banshee just held us up also. Yeah, there's often like traffic in the way and things, and that can become a bit of a big pain. And that pretty perfect person left. I'm hoping that was a better start. I didn't have as much wheel spin. Need to try and like hug the inside a bit more on the corners, even if it means staying like close to the other side of the road like that. And as much as I'd like to cut across to the other side to get like a bit more of the corner, and there's a chance that I'll crash into something on the inside lane, so I'll stick to what I was doing there. I reckon we're not too far off, like we may end up crossing the line at like 42 or 43 if we get like a good run. That car just about caused us to crash there because it like turned left before turning right. The ever so helpful traffic of GTA Online. The darkness going away means that I can see where I'm going a bit better, but at the same time the car headlights are going to start going away, so I won't see the cars from like a distance away like I am now. Right, we're going to brake there, come across here. Right, that was better. We might have had to brake a couple of times, but it didn't hit anything, so that didn't... Really, car? Right, come on, we can do this still, I hope. Let's not get on there too much because that costs us speed. It's certainly going to be close. Let's focus more on the road and the cars ahead rather than the time. I do see out the corner of my eye that it has indeed gone red. That's not the way to do it. Yeah, those rocks were a lot more visible at night time, surprisingly. Right, last attempt. And then I guess we'll just cross the line on whatever happens. It's getting slightly irritating now. Yep, I did that wrong. That's moved before starting the time trial. Right, I think that was as good a start as we could get, so let's keep it going. Right, I'm going to cut across to this side for here just so I can get through this bit better. And that shouldn't have cost us too much time because we only slightly traded paint, I guess, with that car. I wish they could just move out of the way through a Hungover Horn. I mean, we could be cutting up that inside part, but I know there's a hot dog stand right on the inside. Really? Seriously? Of all the times for a car to turn out, that was one of them. Now let's get right across to this inside lane. Seemingly being on the inside there caught a few cars off guard as they like spun out the way. This may well be affecting our speed by being on this bit, but thankfully those bumps in the road go away on here. Oh come on, you're kidding me. It's going from annoying to frustrating. Yeah, that was a lot more wheel spin that time. And I see the car headlights have now gone off, so that makes traffic a bit harder to see because they just kind of pop in. Whereas at least from a distance you can see the headlights coming. Let's like hold the camera, the right stick back a bit more so we can just get a better view on the road ahead. Right, there's no cars there turning in on us that time, so that's a good start. That's probably as tight as we could have taken that corner, so hopefully nothing gets in our way. That cost me a bit of time going up onto the centre bit. And I want to be hugging this inside as much as possible without getting on the grass. It just cost me some time that I didn't want to be costing, as well as letting off the throttle there to dodge cars. I could see this would be like far easier on a motorbike. But at the same time, traffic's a bit more harder to dodge and avoid as well, and all it takes is getting thrown off, really. All it takes is getting thrown off the bike once and then that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't really fancy having to... Those rocks were at least visible at night time, they were like big grey objects pointing out. Yeah, this is going to be our last attempt and then I'm just giving up on it because, yeah, it's wasting our time. There's a certain point when... Go away, Ron. Really? Like, actually, really? Let me guess, we can't start now because we have a wanted level. Or we can start anyway with the wanted level. That'll make it interesting, won't it? I would have thought it might have been one of those jobs where it'll say like, you can't start this with a wanted level, but I guess that doesn't make a difference. And that car decided to be in the way. Well, I see that on the plus side, resetting got rid of the wanted level. Really, with the traffic? And really with the fact... wow. just going to go with the police on me anyway, because why not? It's not like we're going to actually do it, so I might as well just attempt it anyway. The police will spice it up a bit more than it already is with traffic being in the way. The police are just asking to get like taken out by the oncoming lanes of traffic by doing that. Yeah, those cop cars are starting to become a bit irritating now. Like they're trying to block us or cut us off like that one. Really? This traffic is really outstanding. Cars that come into park. Cars that come into park and then they just kind of block you from being able to start. I'm done. I'm just so done with this. Right, where's my nigga? Come here, cops. You're going to die now. Because screw you in every bit of the sense. Also, something helpful right now would be an inventory change to the strength outfit. Really? Really, cops? You just about killed me? I know I was standing out in the open, but still. And I can't even... You can get down, you can get down. Anyone else? You peeked out at the wrong time. I do realise that there's also police helicopters overhead as well, and the fact that they're going to start coming from the other side. This game sometimes. And look, my car's being impounded now. Is the police helicopter still in the area? Because I'd like to shoot it down. Oh, it seems the police helicopter went away. How about those cops that were hanging out? Shooting a gun doesn't attract them anyway. Also, I just lost $500 from that $1,010 I had. Cops used to be fun in GTA, now they're just a bright royal pain, honestly. And by this game I mean GTA rather than GTA 5, because like, the cops weren't so bad on previous GTA games, but on this one they're just downright annoying in every sense. Yeah, I'm going to go to an invite-only session and just do missions now, because I'm done with, like, cops and public lobbies and... yeah. I've got an hour and a half left of the stream, so let's do something productive other than getting killed by cops that seem to take the best possible opportunity to start coming after you. Right, let's just... We haven't actually done much yet on the single player on this because I had planned on getting around to completing the single player. Like, I've not actually completed GTA 5 on the 360 yet, and it would have been nice to play through it on there first, and then when it comes to, say, doing it on here, like for the various heists, I could take the other options from the one that I did the first time around, as well as the fact that I was planning on playing through it all in first person view, so there'd be like that as the added experience. I know we still have to hold up a store for our daily objectives, so I guess we can do that once we get our car back. Of which, in regards to getting our car back, I can't just get a car out of my garage, otherwise it gets destroyed, and that's cost me quite a lot of money to repay for the car, so... In other words, we're going to be stealing a car off the street and going to get our car back. Well, that just like put us into first person view through that way, I guess. So let's run up here and just straight outside. I guess we'll just take one of these cars. I suppose this one, the Shafter's normally a good car. I just have to make sure the police don't like try and get us or anything. You can really see like the textures in the gloves and all that. Like, I think that's supposed to be like wool gloves as part of this outfit. That little car just got spun around. I think I managed to clear my throat enough to the point where it's no longer annoying me, but now that I've mentioned it, my brain will probably be like, oh, you've mentioned your throat, let me just fix that then. Yeah, the impound's like down this way. Like I was saying about my throat, I had to mute my mic there to clear it. But it's not as bad, so... Is that radio still on? It is. It's like I saw the radio message on the dash there, and I was like, oh yeah, this is one of those cars that shows the radio station. Then I was like, hang on, it's showing the radio station, that means the radio's actually on. Pretty cool in that sense. You can see which song and all that. Right, we're going to have to abandon the car there, otherwise the cops will tell straight away that we stole that. LSPD now hiring. Short career, long retirement, full pension and free gun. This is the Sheriff of Los Santos County. I remember when people used to see that and think Bigfoot, and this was back in the days of when GTA 5 wasn't out yet on the 360 and PS3, and there was speculation over the Bigfoot being on the logo for the LSPD as well as on the police cars. Also, I just noticed the E for Epsilon is at the top of that. Huh. Right, there's our car, here's the money. I'd like my car back. Of which it looks new because I changed sessions, so there's that on the plus side. That yeah, look, there's the Epsilon E right there. And let's mute the radio before we go putting our money in the bank, because I don't want copyright issues on the stream or when transferring this to YouTube later. Right, so we have just short of 25.7 million, so let's do some missions that are going to get us some good, like, money, I guess. I may even get the armoured crewmat out, but yeah, let's go and get the armoured crewmat out first, and then we'll go and do the missions. How did I know that car was going to turn out, like, right across? I thought maybe it was just going to, like, go out a bit and then turn right where the truck was going. Oh yeah, we've got a store to hold up still, haven't we? And we just passed the store back there, actually. Let's go and do that first, then. We may even try doing the vehicle deathmatch first, actually, which I should have just stayed in a public lobby to send out invites, but because that'll be a way to at least earn 25,000 in money. Right, so first we're going to make sure that everything's topped up here, because I know we're using some Eagle Chasers and P's and Q's recently. And I guess we'll just top up on alcohol, not that I rarely use it.
Oh good God, no! I cannot go any faster!
I mean, I could just get out of the minigun. Speed up the whole process of intimidation.
You should be ashamed of yourself!
And I believe I just, like, blew open that till as well. Yeah, the person often runs in the back if you shoot again, otherwise they tend to shoot you before you get out of the shop. Let's go then, there's a lot of alleyways around here to hide in. I was waiting for that police car to turn in before shooting up this way. There's also a lot of billboards around, but not all of them can be climbed up. Oh, there's a fire station here, let's hide in this. Hopefully, anyway. Wait, there's around the corner? Well, here does fine as a good hiding place then, yeah. And seemingly they saw me. Well, let's go. Of which we're kind of forced to sort of... Oh yeah, the reason that it doesn't do the first person backwards view is because this car has no sort of, like, you can look behind and you see that you can't really get an outside view of the back like that. I know what I'm doing now. Well, first I'm going to get away on this bike. I could have took that jump there to the left. I'd like to do the time trial on this bike because, like, even though this bike's a bit slower than the car, it might actually be quicker getting through the traffic, but then again I don't know. It doesn't feel like all that much quicker. Oh, and we've got a bounty on us as well. Police are coming this way, let's move. Up here, I guess. A 1,000 bounty, oh wow. I'm glad they managed to spot us even though we just kind of went up here to try and avoid being spotted. Yeah, I'd like to at least give that time trial a try on the bike if I don't get killed and lose the bike. Or don't damage the bike too much for that matter. Is it still up there? I can't tell right now because I have the police on me. Always handy. here's a good place to hide as well. The Trevor's like delivery place during the heist stuff. Right, we've lost the cops now. So is that time trial actually up there? It's not. Huh. Maybe it's only active in public sessions then, I guess. Oh well, I guess we're not doing that after all. After all that. Yeah, let's go for an apartment. I just set a marker in case it was maybe a bit out there somewhere, but actually it's not that far away. And let's go not that way, but up here. Because I know that going up this way gets you back around and on. Well, that's if you don't get hit by a car when joining the road. Yeah, I'm looking at you. And we should have taken that way. But I know that we can actually get up from some of these parts anyway. Like there's a bit on... There's a bit at the side. Well, I suppose I'll just go up here. Wasn't what I was thinking, but... Here will do, I guess. So yeah, I guess we'll do some missions to finish up like the last hour of the stream here. But like I said, we may just start with that vehicle deathmatch and see if we can't get at least one person to join, because I know that there is a 2-player vehicle deathmatch. Other than that, it's mostly 4-player ones, and you tend to not get enough people joining them to be able to like actually play it. I guess we can just delete both of those. It's cool how those all have like a proper inside to them now. And I guess well at least I got my car at the impound, so I can like take this car out and it won't mean that my other one gets destroyed. Also, I think I just managed to crash the car there. Like, some of those cars are that fast to get in a way that you can sometimes crash into like the next one. Slasher 1. That is a Halloween mode. Huh. Right, so let's mute the radio actually. Right, vehicle deathmatch. Let's start off with that at least. Play job. Rockstar created. Switch to vehicle. Yes, that one there. Well, that's one of them actually. There's also that one. And that one as well. Normally I end up doing that one, but that's laser fighter jets. What one's the other one then? Rhinos. Let's go for the Vulture Cavdo one. I normally end up doing that anyway. Chat's been rather quiet since Nerdy had to like be out back or be back later. Of which I don't think she's even on the stream anymore, so that's okay. In fact, I'll not set a camera lock because like if someone joins I don't want them to be forced to first person view. But what we will do is auto invite. I guess we'll just set it to 5 minutes off in 10 kills, yeah, why not? We'll just leave that. I suppose we'll leave it on night time and rain in and traffic on. Does it make a difference anyway because you're in the air? Let's look at the leaderboard. I guess no one from Friends or crew has done this one yet on here. On the 360 one they have, but well, the invites are being sent out at least, so hopefully if we get one person join we can start it up, and then say if that person leaves, is like I'll be the winner, and that'll complete the objective like faster than if say they like didn't leave. I don't know where I was going with that. I started looking at my phone then, trying to get the Wi-Fi connected properly. Yeah, I think what I was trying to say is that if they leave, it'll complete it quicker than actually doing it, but yeah, I guess we'll have to sit here and wait and hope that someone eventually joins. So whilst I'm doing that, I'll just check a few things on my phone, hence whilst I was saying about the Wi-Fi not working again. I'm just doing stuff on my phone here whilst waiting on that happening. I'm hoping one person comes along eventually. Because the names do shuffle through, so it doesn't... I know it used to, before it would gather additional players, it used to just sit with the same list of people, and if no one accepted it, you had to kind of back out and redo or try and do something or another to attract more players. I'm hoping that radio's off, because sometimes it says it's off but it's still on. Can't actually tell. So I'm hoping music wasn't just playing on the stream there for like a minute or so. That would be a no-no. It's like now probably would have been a good time to go and get another drink, but I don't want to come back and find out that I've like missed someone joining and leaving kind of thing, or find that like people have joined and they're waiting for it to start per se. So I'd rather be here keeping an eye on it, and at least if someone comes I can start it right away. It's going through quite a lot of players though, so I'm hoping someone eventually joins it. Be it objectives wise or just because they want to join. Oh, someone's joining. Someone has joined. Let's begin, like, right now. A salute to the person who's joined. Who's also wearing a similar outfit but with a different mask. Well, at least we're actually going to get this to start up now. Like I was saying about doing this before, I've not actually done this before in first person view like this, so this will be an interesting experience. Like I'm used to doing this on the 360 one compared to say on here. Oh, Also, that's quite cool that you get like the actual fancier sort of lock-in like that. And he got to me first. I thought maybe I was going to get on with the machine guns just then, but not quite. What level is he anyway? Like 100 or so, or 120 or so below mine. But he's somewhere up here, probably like above the building. Could be waiting on me coming up behind the building for all I know. He'll be slower than me now. Where's he going? Where's he going? Somehow dodging them missiles. Oh, I got him. It's a mix of like using machine guns and missiles. And just dodging in general. Well, it's come back down a bit, although the view of the city from above at night time in the rain looked pretty nice. He's just down there somewhere. Probably like behind this building, I think. Yep, he managed. That didn't even give me a warning. Like I got a lock onto him there, but after that it was like, nope. I swear that I just hit him. Like the machine gun spray, that is. Those were really close to me. So was those two. And that one was close, it took me out of the sky. Let's try and at least claw back 1 or 2 kills before the end, hopefully. And I've spawned right here. Going up, I guess, to join him up there in the sky. Woohoo! We got him as I was like climbing up and he was climbing down in altitude. Oh, look at how close that was. He'd just come out of the mode there. I'm actually going to do a quick Xbox record that because that was pretty nice. Like, even though I missed, like I want to watch that back. Like, I know I can on the stream, but that would mean going through like 2 and a bit hours just to see that again. That's one of those like little hidden gems that I might well end up making a highlight of that. Like, so close. And he got me that time. Yeah, he was just coming out of the sort of the spawn protection, like you're like invincible for that few seconds as you're taking off or spawning in, and I'd sort of fired the rocket and it landed right down where he was. Am I above or below him? I don't know. Oh, seemingly we're right next to each other. I got him. Well, there's no chance of getting him again now anyway, but I at least got him back towards before the end. Look how the helicopter just fell at the sky there. That's pretty cool how it just finished like that. The helicopter just like, nope, I'm going to drop it at the sky and blow up somewhere. And did that person just like leave already. I guess they may be finished up on the scoreboard before me. Well, at least that takes care of my daily objectives, so there's that. It's like, not like I've been on this daily anymore to do, say, daily objectives, but it's something to do on the stream, and it's a way of getting cash at the end of the day. It's like, ignore all of those jobs, and put our money from the job itself away. Right, now we'll do some actual missions. Once I put my money away here. Yeah, we're up to sort of 25.7 million now, so... Right, jobs, play job. If you wonder how I got all this money, not that there's anyone currently watching, but in regards to people on YouTube who might be seeing this and wondering how on earth I got all this money, it's just from playing the game, and the fact that me and three of the crew members that I'm a part of, we all took care of the criminal mastermind challenge, of which there's videos for between that and all the individual house setups and jobs. So yeah, money to be made. But today, though, missions. We done a tight enough a job the last time. All in the game isn't really a high paying out one, but
Can't say I like people too much, and there ain't much to see, so no.
artificial scarcity or scarcity. I know that one. Like, you kind of need more players. Like, you can't do it with one, but I think there's 2 cars you need to steal. Bars to the wall. And the blow-up missions are like easy as well. Screw it, let's just like play through some of these like quicker missions, I guess. And my guy was just like stood up in the car there in first person view. I was going to say whilst it's loading I'll go and check out the other thing, but if I try checking out my clip, chances are it'll tell me that I timed out of the session by the time I come back, so we've committed to this mission, so let's just go with it. That and the fact that you already saw it happening on the stream, so I don't need to like play it back, but it would be interesting to like freeze frame on it and see exactly where it landed. Right, repo the baller, or the baller should I say. Just set the marker and off we go. I'm going to make sure that the radio is indeed off because I don't trust it. Like, sometimes, like, even though you set it to be off by default when you get into a car, you still hear the radio playing and then you turn it to off. Or well, you have to turn it to a radio station and then back off. I think this game looks even nicer when it's like night time and raining, because then you're getting like the full effect of visual details going on with the sort of the puddles, the rain, as well as the fact that because it's night time there's also all those light reflections going on. I've sort of done this mission before to where I've like spent time getting the Hydra and taking out guys from like a distance, but I think we're just going to go in and use the machine pistol. Shoot through our own windshield there. In which case we can't actually see through our own thing anymore, but at the same time I guess that glass is protecting us. Even though the game logic says we can shoot through it, but I think that took care of them all. We'll just quickly grab all their little cash drops, I guess. I think it's as soon as you get in the car then you start getting guys coming at you in cars as well. Or well, maybe not in that same instance, but what we will do in that case is hop back in our own car and try and like attract them out to us, or not seeing them yet. Oh, there they're coming now though. I think it's only like two, like a driver and a passenger, yeah. Same from this side coming. Somewhere from that side. Kane was picking up all the little drops, and I think he has to pull him out of the car to actually get his cash. Whereas these other two, I think they actually got out of the car before I killed them. And they didn't drop anything. I'm gonna say we're good to go. Probably not though. But let's go anyway. What's the worst that can happen? I guess we get killed is the worst that could happen. Plus the car's windshield's already been shot up, probably by the guys who were trying to shoot me, so. Or maybe the fact that a car was trying to shoot them and shot at the car as well. I think it's one of those missions where like it doesn't really matter of the condition of the car. Like it probably does matter a bit, but yeah. If it gets shot up like that, there's not much you can do. I think for that mission I've even tried being on like a nearby rooftop and like sniping from a distance, but yeah. We'll try and mix it up a bit like that instead of just like all missions where we go in the armoured crewma like that. We'll try and like do some sniping from a distance if possible.
Interesting. Well done.
Yes, thank you, Simeon. I hope you value your life because you get killed in the story. Or well, I suppose he doesn't necessarily get killed unless like it's one of those like optional, I don't know if it's like a, not a hidden character but like a random encounter kind of thing. And like if you get the option to either kill him or let him live or something, but right, we'll bank our cash there before moving on. I did just finish up my drink there, so if I feel my throat going dry again, I guess I'll have to. I mean, I still got that bounty on me, but not that makes a difference in a lobby like this. But yeah, if I feel my throat getting dry, I guess I'll have to go and get another drink. I know I said I was going to do that before at one point, but we got caught up in the time trial thing. Alright, that's that one. Destroying the trucks. I was thinking it was a different one. Like I was thinking it was the one where you have to like steal 2 FBI cars from like an FBI lockout place. Let's make sure that radio is off. Also, it's handy when our internet goes off when we're, well, not the internet itself going off, but I mean like the Wi-Fi just doesn't want to stay connected. Right, make sure that's on hard, purchase all ammo, purchase heavy armour and continue. just quickly type in a message on Facebook here, sorry about this. That's if the message decides to even send, because, you know, normally they don't. Also, I've got an important message I need to send quickly as well now that I check. Right, I guess whilst I'm here, well, what I can do is call up my Pegasus vehicle, because what I was going to do is get my Hydra out for taking care of the trucks.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
Well, let's hop in our car here at least. And make sure that radio is indeed off. It says it's off, but I don't trust it. Quick check for a couple of new notifications. Something about karting and all that in regards to the project cars sort of racing stuff that I do. Right, phone down, game on. Apologies for that pause, but I guess it's not the first one we've had, but in that case it's like we could have been doing things by now. Whereas before I was like checking messages or checking the wiki, for instance, when I was waiting on people joining jobs, or when I was like wondering what was going on with that Hunt the Beast mode and looked up the wiki to find the actual locations and get a better idea. Which I guess is cheating a bit, but once you've if you've done a few of them already, you're going to eventually know the places, and especially if you've like had a turn at being the Beast, then yeah, you'll end up knowing the locations to go to anyway. So I guess I was just like speeding up that process, and the fact that I've not done public sort of Freemode events at all really on this, besides one or two. But yeah, for this mission it's about going to the My Batsy factory and destroying the trucks, so we have our Hydra, a very effective way of doing so. And I like how like I go to one side and then I decide, nope, I'm going to climb up this way. And that is a very nice view of the sunset over there. A locked in view of that as well, considering that it's like 9 o'clock in game time. Let's make sure we get in there before we put our wheels up and switch modes. I guess we'll switch modes back again just here though, because we're at the factory. Got targets all over the place down there, so try and destroy some of them. Certainly be a bit harder to like destroy them from this view. I would have had him if... oh, we're getting a bit close to the ground here, but we got that truck on the plus side. It's like getting a bit close to the ground and like general scenery and things. I don't even know if that was an actual target down there, I'm just getting locks onto things. Well, there could be guys coming from the factory to try and kill us. That's a truck down there though. Wow, that was a weird missile. It was going one way and then suddenly decided I'm going to suddenly veer right at the last second. Also in regards to trucks trying to get away. There was that one there. We are kind of being shot at a lot because of all the people around there. Yeah, and there's a lot of smoke pouring out the back. So let's sort of hang back a bit, see if we can't take out the remaining trucks. Or the remaining, like, as many people as possible as well at the same time. There's one more. I think there's one more left that's like right down there. I thought that was nearly it then, but I think it's a bit of a sort of odd angle for us to reach. Oh, I think we just had a lock there, but I was trying to get the right altitude to... Right, that one got it. Yeah, that's a good thing we passed that, because there was actually fire coming out of the back of the jet there. And that gets us 11,480 in what was probably... Well, I guess if we'd done the mission a bit quicker we might have got less cash, but I think that was a lot faster than 10 minutes of standing still doing nothing like we did for the King of the Hill thing before. Where that kinda got us not much at all. This Wi-Fi is being really annoying today. It's like, does the router... It's like, I guess I'll have to restart the routers by the time I finish streaming, as well as like... Maybe the router itself, its position needs adjusted, I don't know. Right, let's crack on with the next mission then. Or next one on the list, should I say. Rockstar created... missions. Balls to the wall then, I guess. I don't know where, so like, say Lilo and Boy Sonic and all that are. Or none of them are streaming anyway. I thought maybe Boy Sonic might have been streaming by now, but not yet. And I thought that was off there. You know what, I'm going to make sure the camera's locked on... Yeah, let's make it locked on first person, because I know that you can actually hold B, and that like actually puts the camera out of first person. Right, repo the shafter. Thank you, game. That's really handy having our car there. An outstanding job right away. Note to self: make sure we're like in a better position when starting a job the next time. That shadow looked funny there with us running with the gun like that. Oh yeah, and I can't change the view to like. But when we're in the car, you can like change the cinematic view like that, so you can like sort of see outside the car. Right, this sort of morning haze is like giving it a really nice like bloom effect. But yeah, let's go and grab that shafter. Did we just manage to like not hit everyone? Huh. I don't know if... I probably have pressed look behind in this car before, but I thought maybe this was one of those cars that looking behind you didn't actually be able to see out properly. I don't know, I could be wrong. Like, I was in the T20 before, and if you'd done that you wouldn't see, you'd see like looking back across the car itself from third person view. Let's get our gun ready. Oh yeah, this is the one where like if you steal this car and kind of draw a lot of activity from like local gangs and stuff, but I don't think it is possible to stealth it, is it? Oh, we do have the flashlight. Just go up and smack him on the head with the flashlight. Can I stealth this? Like if I go in with the, or maybe not the, maybe the knife, I think. Can we like come up behind him and knife him without him like?
Yo, check it out. You gotta bounce, man.
I did see that there was a guy around here somewhere. Also, we're still crouching. We're still like stealth moving. Yeah, I'm not going to be too worried about getting the cash from the guys on this one because there's like that many of them around. I know that there's one across here. If I take cover behind this bench, for example. Maybe he's taking cover behind the building. He is indeed. Yeah, I reckon the moment we get in the car we're going to have like followers in terms of people trying to chase and kill us. I say we just grab the car and run. Rather than sort of waiting around for them to come to us, we'll just get the car out of the way as quick as we can. Right, we killed them, we're not going to worry about pulling them out of the car for their cash. Did I get him? Oh, I didn't see it flash as much there, so I wasn't sure if he was actually down yet or not. It's like not killing them. She like ran out across the road at us. Yeah, the stream still seems to be, it looks to be running fine still. It's not like normally I'd check the capture window a couple of times, or have done by now, but I forgot to actually do that, so for all I know I could have been sat here talking to myself for an hour and not noticing the stream had glitched out or something. I was trying to like spin the car around and back up into the marker. Another job well done for Simeon.
Well, not perfect, but it will do for now.
It'll do.
Perfection is a cruel mistress.
Yep, well, 9,150 is not bad going for a few minutes work, or probably 5 or 10 minutes of work. I know back in the day those Simeon missions didn't really cost much. I guess we'll just jump right into the next mission then. Play a job. Rockstar created. And yeah, sure, we're going to go through all the Simeon blow-up missions because they're like nice and quick, I suppose.
Bro, you playing like a bitch.
First things first, radio off before we set anything else. And we did set that to hard, didn't we? And closed because just me. I was just checking something on my phone there between loading, but yeah, we're good to go again. Oh wow, we could have literally just ran there. It's that close. Like, literally... It's literally measured in feet now, it's that close. Let's not park a car up right there as well. Or I guess we can, like, out the way a bit. I could just go here with a grenade launcher and blow them all up, but I think I have the... It's in this slot. Do I have it? The jerry can. I'm sure that jerry can used to either have one or just two handles, but... What we're going to do is put like a lot of gas everywhere. Like all around the lovely cars. Very nice looking cars, but we need to blow them all up. Because these people are trying to put Simeon out of business, and we can't have that, can we? Simeon's dealership is the one dealership in town. Why would you want to buy cars from anywhere else? What are you doing, people? No, I want to climb up on the car. On the car, not over the car. Making sure they get like a good spread of gasoline. I know that used to be like a point to where if you didn't give them a good spread of gasoline, they'd end up... We just poured like a big sort of puddle at the front of that one. Alright, so you can like do that a bit. Pour like a big puddle everywhere. If you leave it in the same spot for long enough, you get like a puddle of gasoline. Okay, that was an accidental misfire. Let's get the fire going in a few places. Right, that one blew up. Let's like back up a bit. Because we also need to get out of here the moment they start going off and taking each other out. So now might be a good time to hop in our car and get going. I was going to say, it looks like those two have become unaffected, but I think they're burning up now as well. Yep, there goes that one, so the other one should be about to blow up. I don't want to like leave the area in case it doesn't. Isn't there like a ladder? Oh, they saw us. If we'd done that a bit quicker, we could have been up here on the roof and they might not have spotted us up here. Whereas now I think we may have just doomed ourselves. Also, it looks like that last car didn't quite blow up, so we're going to need to give it a little extra. Well, I say a helping hand. Oh no, the police have like climbed up the ladder and spotted us. We just made this mission harder for ourselves by going up there, didn't we? Where did you come from then?
Take cover now! Don't tell me I lost this asshole! Cover me, alright?
The last thing I want to be doing is failing this mission. Where are these guys coming from? Because they're not coming from the same spot anymore.
Drop the weapon!
They're clearly coming from a different section of the roof. But where? You know what, I'm just going to call up Lester to remove my wanted level if I can. Hopefully I can. And if I get shot, that might cancel the phone call.
Hello?
Remove
What can I
wanted
do
level.
for you?
For $600 I will do that, because I don't fancy dying on a very easy mission.
My help. No problem.
Help, police officer. What a nice day it is to be up on the roof, don't you think? Just going to avoid running over bodies, hopefully, because I think that can sometimes alert the cops a bit. And we almost just backed off there and fell to our death. So yeah, let's just give this like a little helping hand here with a grenade.
Just give up!
And now, hop back in our car and straight to Simeon's. And wow, my hat is really like bright red with all the blood. I thought I turned into that corner a bit sooner, but I guess not. The good thing about that gun shop icon on the map is that it pretty much gives away Simeon's like place. Like, I know that it's up there anyway, but yeah. That pretty much gives us the indication of Simeon's is this way. Because Simeon's dealership's right next door to the gun shop. Helps if we can drive and get away from the cops. There we go. Took a moment longer than we thought it would, but I guess if you take a bit longer you actually get more money for it, which I don't know if that makes sense or not. I guess it does a bit, but at the same time you'd think that you'd maybe get rewarded more for doing a more efficient job or a quicker job, like kinda like the pickup sticks mission that kinda went AWOL. It doesn't seem to be like it went off the mission list quite a while ago on the 360 updates, I think, or I don't know when it got removed, which is unfortunate because it was a great mission where you'd like, at first we used to play it to where we'd go around killing everyone at each location, and I figured even that you can just like run in, grab the package and run out. So that's what we did, and like we used to like devise like a plan for like the last location because there was more guys there and like there was various rooftops you could like drop each other off at. Whereas say, alright, my jobs. I was wondering why there wasn't any missions. Right, blow up 2, I know that's the one where you have to steal the yellow banshee. Of which I have a cunning plan for that one. That it does take that slight bit longer, but it's a different way of approaching the mission, I guess.
Others, especially those of us on the west coast, but places thousands of miles away have water that is our birthright.
Let's make sure that's on easy and that's on off. Purchase all ammo, yep. Confirm and go. I'm just going to quickly Twitch, I'm going to quickly check Twitch mobile because yeah, I want to see that my stream is indeed still active. And whilst doing that, I'll get in the car. Yep, looks the game is still live for 0 viewers. It's like I do feel my throat or tongue or whatever drying out a little bit, but it's still not like that bad, or I'm not having to clear my throat anymore, so that's a good thing. But I wish I didn't have to be clearing my throat for like the first hour or so of the stream. I guess if I'd maybe been awake sooner and started sooner, then like if I'd started on time I might have maybe either been spending less time doing that. I kinda like ramped up over that car and ended up doing a barrel roll up the road. Wow, the roof's all just cracked in like that. Yeah, it's like scraped on the outside and also on the inside, which is quite odd. Oh well, it's only scraped on the inside at the front, but I guess the front is like actual car roof. Or well, that's like the shutter things over the windshield to protect you a bit. Right, so for this one, what I prefer to do, rather than destroy the cars and get away in the... So it tells you to remember and keep the yellow banshee from the carnage. And we may need to go to the ammunition and buy another thing. Or, in fact, no, we'll not use that, we'll just use sticky bombs on this one. Oh, look how nice this banshee looks in here. I've not been in my own banshee yet, but yeah, a very nice interior. And also has one of the ones that shows the radio station. That's quite cool. I mean, I still like when I've got time to just go for like a casual drive. When if I feel like going for a casual drive on GTA, I'll just like load it up and sort of admire all the car interiors like this. Right, let's get this car down to Simeon's first then, without like hitting anything. Hence why we're not going flying down here flat out, because that would mean hitting everything. I'll speed up where possible, but yeah. So being a bit more careful to a point anyway. I just about took a wrong turn there, like I just about, or went straight on even. Like that bus kinda just did across the intersection. And then that car kinda threw us off a bit. Yeah, so you get the car here in one piece. He says sort of back it up carefully using using this view, yeah, why not? There we go. I believe we can call our own car back. I could be wrong though. And is that just water or is that oil? Just water. Well, maybe it's oil but it doesn't sort of react in the same way. Right, can I request personal vehicle? I can. See, I can go back up, destroy the cars, drive away, and just straight back down here. The car's already waiting, you can just hop in the car, complete the mission as long as I like lose the cops first. I know it's a bit of a longer way round of doing it, but I suppose like I said you get more money for taking a bit longer, so rather than sit around twiddling my thumbs or checking things on my phone, I'll do it this way. Because then that way you're at least maximising, I guess, the money if there is like a reward based on how damaged the car is, or how not damaged the car is, I guess. I could be wrong, but yeah, I just like prefer doing it this way if I'm ever doing these missions myself. I like how I got through the boss, but then that oncoming car managed to crash into me. Or well, I managed to crash into it, to be fair. We should get another few missions out of this, depending on like the length of said missions. I think blow up 3 is fairly easy, like in mission wise, but after that we might only get like maybe 1 or 2 more like complicated missions, I guess, in terms of not just blowing up cars. I could have continued on up that road, but let's go this way and turn up on the right here. Now I can just come round here, so park the car ready to do a getaway. And I guess we'll throw some sticky bombs onto them. We don't really need that many, like I guess that one might need one because it's on its own. Those 3 will certainly all go off together. Suppose in that case I could have just put a sticky bomb there, but oh well. It's a shame we have to blow up these nice looking cars. Like that one doesn't Oh, it does have windows. Like when I saw the sun's reflection, like, on there. I'd quite like to own one of those cars, and like, between either this character and the new garage, or like the second character. Anyway, before we hop in the car, now we get out of here. Because we've now been like promoted to 3 stars of wanted level. That cow just stood there. And the police helicopter's certainly going to see us there. As well as the fact I think there's police roadblocks down there, so let's avoid those. Really? I'm hitting off some kind of little transformer box that was stopping me going anywhere. Best place to hide, I guess, down in that little bit again, if we can get to it properly. It's not this overpass, is it? Get out of the way, police cars. Like, seriously. And like, the police can somehow manage to shoot you through these things as well. I'm going to go off here. I think we've maybe overshot where we wanted to go, actually. Although there is that tunnel here. We could just hide in here and hope that the police don't spot us down this way. Yeah, let's try doing that, because we can't duck in the car. I don't think we even have any lights left on. Well, seemingly we do, but yeah. All the police cars appear to be heading along the way. Can we fool them? That's the question, though. Like, if they start coming this way, that could be a different question. I believe we lost them, yep. Woohoo. I thought I was going to have to go down that bit where I hung out before during waiting on Freemode events happening down the drains a bit. Yeah, it takes time to lose the cops, and like, I say you should be losing them like in, say, your own vehicle rather than the mission vehicle, so yeah, there's that. And into the Banshee, which, by the looks of it, doesn't even have a single scrape on it. I like how he gets in, and then like the yellow marker's right there so he gets back out.
To call you my son by another mother, if you know what I mean. Peace and love. You have done me proud.
A son of another mother. Okay then, Simeon. Right. And there isn't... If I'd saw blow up 3 right there, I suppose I could have done it from here, but I didn't, so let's continue on and make the most of our remaining time here. See, every time I go to like pick up my phone to give it a check between these things, it often does that. Like the Wi-Fi drops, I mean. And then it picks up the Wi-Fi again when you're trying to do things. Right, Rockstar created missions, blow up 3. I'll go quickly scroll down here, I won't. And make sure that there is no pickup sticks on the list, but as far as I'm aware there isn't. Yeah, because it used to be in here, and I'm sure there was actually more than just one mission there with P. Like starting with P, should I say. So yeah, blow up 3. Oh yeah, this is the one that's down at the docks, isn't it?
animals, they always
Radio off. Hard mode. I guess purchase all ammo, and we're good. Suppose I can lock first person, but like I'll be using first person mainly anyway. I was going to reply to messages between this, but we're starting to do a job, so let's do that. I'm just looking up something in regards to Coldplay. Who has things going on right now? But yeah, destroy the vehicles, and that is down at the docks, isn't it? So for this one, let's get our Savage out, because this could well be one of the last missions we do, so why not make an explosive one?
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help
Savage.
you?
And I believe that should
Your
put it
beautiful
down
new
near the
aircraft
hospital
is
again.
waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
So yeah, that's a fairly appropriate place to pick up a vehicle like that on the roof of a on the roof of a hospital on the helipad. A vehicle that can blow things up and cause pain. Let's park up next to the ladder. See, I can drive sometimes. I managed to like do a handbrake turn and stop right next to the ladder like that. Note to self, when you get to the top of the ladder, don't turn around and look behind you. Also, I could have been tapping A to go up the ladder faster there. Yeah, what I was trying to do there was like see my vehicle. Just to see where it actually ended up. Yeah, right against the ladder. That would have been awkward if we like died from that fall there. Right, let's grab the Savage then. I can't say if I actually piloted this yet on here, I don't know. Looking at it now, I don't think I have. It's one of those helicopters where the wheels actually go up. Like I think between this and the Swift are the only ones where that happens. Yeah, this looks very cool in here. And I know that like someone can sit behind, and it used to be the case in this helicopter that whoever sat behind in the passenger seat couldn't actually do anything, but I think in one of the sort of previous updates they changed it to where you can actually, the passenger can take control of the main rockets, like say in a Buzzard for example. I think the Buzzard being the only one that has rockets as well. I think we've been streaming for about 3 hours now, and it seems that the stream's been like fine again start to finish. Right, we have to remember here this isn't a Hydra, so we can't like spin it around in the same sense. Hence why I'm trying to like position this better for taking things on. Also we need to like keep our sort of levels steadier. And fire, I guess. Whilst hitting absolutely nothing it seemed. That hit something, I think. Yeah, that hit things. And I just about crashed into that. It's yep, I'm trying to avoid bouncing off everything. So I guess having that, even though I set it to be locked on first person, having that comes in handy. As you can see where that one car is, but it just refuses to like dip down enough to actually shoot it. That was it. Yep, there we go. We don't really need to worry about killing the guys as well, just get out of here. I can't remember if you get a wanted level from this one or not, because like technically there's guys there shooting at you. Whereas the other two you were just outright destroying like someone else's, what was effectively dealerships of cars. Oh yeah, you get guys chasing you on the ground, but it doesn't necessarily matter in this case because we're up here in the sky. And Simeon's is like right down there where the glowing lights are. No wait, that's the strip club, isn't it? Yeah, the other set of glowing lights over there. Landing this thing in first person could be a different challenge. Normally try and land it on the roof up there. That's not the roof. And dead. Yep, that went well. At least it spawned us right here, but we did kind of lose 500 from all our money that we've been getting so far, so yeah, let's avoid that in future or use the cinematic view if we have to land again. I've seemingly landed over there in the burnout remains of what was our chopper. That sea definitely looks like it had a bad time. Him just like walking by doesn't care. You would have thought if that was like a tray of gasoline that you could have shot it and it would have all went onto fire.
Perfect. Well, not perfect, but it will.
I like how this is a generic, like Simeon saying perfect. We're not perfect, but it'll do for now, pointing to an empty space, as well as my guy looking to an empty space. As if there's supposed to be a car there. It's like a generic Simeon cutscene. I reckon what they should have done for that one was like make it more like, yeah, what they should have done for that one is maybe had like its own cutscene for Simeon missions that don't require bringing a vehicle back, but I think for the most part they all do. I suppose it's easier having generic cutscenes if, say, like, that's maybe indeed the only... Really? I know I just kind of walked out into the road, but still. It's cool how you can see like right into Simeon's like that, because I think before on the 360 you couldn't actually see inside there. I know the interior is like fairly empty compared to how it normally looks. There's still like a lot of things in there, but not cars per se. I think at this point we'll maybe like bank our cash up to here and do one final mission. As well as making sure that the radio is off first. Yeah, so that's like 57,222 so far, of which we'll just do one final mission to wrap up the stream. Play job, Rockstar created missions. Right, what one was bust out again? I'm not sure if we can do that one ourselves, because that one requires like chasing after a prison boss. Like you have to get the guy off the prison bus and into your car. I suppose having an armoured crew might helps, but it might mean doing a lot of driving. I don't want to be spending 10 or 15 or 20 minutes on a mission at this point when I'm going to be finishing up the stream here soon. So let's look for another like fairly easy mission, I guess. Death from Above is like one of the worst and most time consuming missions. Like, I think there's maybe been a time where I've managed to get in and out, like, not quickly, but it's one of those missions where you can't really stealth it and like try and get in quicker. I think last time CIIP's a fair... Yeah, let's finish up on that one because that's just killing the lost at the graveyard there. Whereas normally, like, you would be... Well, sometimes, well, I say normally, like, sometimes for that one I'd get the Hydra out and, like, take to the skies and sort of shoot them all down, but I suppose I've already used the Hydra and the Savage tonight, so what we will do is just grab a car, or we'll use our armoured Kruma, but I don't think we can get it in the cemetery, so we'll just go on foot and do it, I guess, as the mission intends. Like I said, I still don't trust that radio. It says it's off, but because I have like the big headset on for doing my recording on my laptop, then it kinda takes away from some of the sounds, and when I have like the game music lowered to a point, then sometimes I don't hear that the radio's playing. I think I've got a few of my videos on YouTube that are like that, where maybe I've not noticed the radio was playing, like as I was trying to finish an episode, or well, not finish an episode, but finish like doing a mission that we were doing. Yes, this will be the last mission here. And yeah, let's go through their two wheels, why not? I know you can actually get into the graveyard through that side, but I think it intends that you go to it on this side. I know sometimes there's been like things where if you don't do it properly, and I think we'll just go to it on foot rather than trying to do it. Like we'll just sort of go in there. Okay, that was weird. I was seeing in through the hedge. Yeah, sure. I'm just interested to see it inside that hedge like that. Anyway. Yeah, let's climb up here. Nope, they saw us. I was going to try and get like 2 in 1 headshot there, but nope, they saw us first. Really? I went to take cover behind this and he decides to go over to there instead. That was super effective. Let's quickly put another body armor on.
Hammer is down! He's hurt! You're not supposed to... Get the fuck out of here! Assholes and assholes! Asshole! Back, bro, back!
I thought for sure that was going to hit the truck, but that one did. The truck and whatever car they had. I see your body armor didn't last too long. I think some of them were starting to catch fire from the car being on fire. The big blazing fires back there. That fire spread quite far. Okay, going out in the open was a bad idea. I was just trying to draw their attention out. Get down. Need another body armor here. I can't remember if that always. I think it did always have the body armor separate thing. For some reason I was thinking it didn't. Really? I step out into the open for a second. A single second. And you're just like, nope, we're going to fire at you with our long range shotguns. Because shotguns are long range weapons, aren't they? There's another guy down here somewhere, but where? Did we just... I don't know if we were trying to... Oh right. So that's why we kinda dropped down into a hole. I guess you could say we're in grave danger right now. In a grave.
I'm gonna kill you and then go play. I'm gonna kill you, asshole.
Slowly working our way through these. Really? Like we're actually having to retreat. What? Stupid gravestone's just like holding us up completely there. Eat some of those. You have to like hold it down so you stand there eating through them. Although we're just putting a sealed candy box to our mouth and making it seem like we're eating them. Interesting. And having spent about 5 minutes doing that, let's run up here and get like almost killed in like 2 seconds.
I'm gonna piss on your corpse.
Because this game just decides to be like, screw you, you're getting hurt. Almost finished this finally. I would have been quicker just getting my Hydra and doing it. I think actually what I used to do for this mission was before the Hydra, like I used to actually go up to the military base and steal a laser and fly all the way back down the map. Yeah, like fly all the way back down the map and then... And you're dead. Finally, mission over. Yeah, just to get a laser from the military base, which involved like maybe a few minutes drive up the map, and then fly back down and just like take turns, like, well not take turns, but like loop around overhead, like fly around overhead until I eventually killed them all. But yeah, we're going to finish up the stream there anyway, seeing as it's now 9 o'clock my time, and I'll probably be going to eat soon and other things, so I guess that'll do it there. Like, we'll get back to, I suppose we'll finish by going back to our apartment before we switch to our back to our Lookster gaming screen. I guess, well, because I've been switching missions, I'll not be able to collect that bounty anyway, but it's only 1,000, so I guess that'll just expire then, in the end. Yeah, let's just go back to the apartment then to finish up. I'm just going to check Twitch on mobile whilst I'm doing so. And make sure the radio is indeed off. So I guess, like, it might have not been a very productive start in terms of, say, that King of the Castle thing where we stood around for 10 minutes and nothing happened. Huh, no one's actually streaming yet. I thought maybe Boy Sonic might have been hosted by now, streaming by now even. Because I was going to set him up as a host for the stream in that case. I sort of hosted Lilo's stream last night because she was doing Defiance, and then I joined them actually in game on Defiance. Whereas tonight I don't know. I know Lilo said she was going to be at work, and I think Boy Sonic said he'd have the day off, but I haven't seen him about, so maybe he's been busy with other things. Yeah, finish up back in there now. Yep, there's literally no one streaming. How about if I search for games and do Defiance? Live channels playing Defiance. There's one, but no one that I know. Right, we're going to here. Jagged, like, just moving with the left thumbstick because I was, like, running around. But yeah, let me just, well, I was going to say, but yeah, I guess that'll do it there then, but I've still got to open up my music here for finishing off the stream with. So let me just quickly do that. And the stream is indeed still going. I guess we'll change back to our normal clothes whilst we're in here. The hoodie one. I think I pointed this out before, but it's cool that you can see through those blinds now, whereas before, like, you wouldn't really see through them. And you can even see, you can literally see through them and see that those blinds do actually, well, I think that's just me maybe, like, moving around a bit. Yeah, I swear I thought those, like, new adversary modes were the Halloween only, but I guess not. Yeah, on the 360 one, those blinds were just, like, purple, so this apartment didn't really have a view, but now, like, you've got a view and this, like, nice purple haze going across the room, I guess. But yeah, I guess that'll do it there then. Not worth end up starting up or finishing up videos with a view like this, so yeah, I guess stay tuned for tomorrow's sort of World of Tanks stream, and I will be putting these streams on YouTube again this week anyway, and after this week I'll be taking that gap week in which to put the streams on YouTube, and hopefully not spend most of the week trying to put them on YouTube. But yeah, for now today that'll do it for tonight even. So hope you enjoyed the stream, or hope you enjoyed watching through this on YouTube if you're watching it now, or watching it now on YouTube in that case, and if you're watching it live, well, I guess thanks to Nerdith for being here earlier, and Heather too, and that James from yesterday's stream, I think it was, or was it yesterday or Monday's stream, he kinda popped in and said hi at the start, but I never saw him again since, so yeah. But that'll do it for today, so yeah, as always, stay tuned for more, stay tuned for my World Attack stream tomorrow, and yeah, stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching.